Hi, this is a question with regard to chemtrails, and Neroli, she's asking how the knowledge that I provide can be applied to chemtrails that are being sprayed on us almost on a day-to-day basis. Now, whenever you look up in the sky and you see these chemtrails, this is not just water vapor or your ice crystals that come out at such high altitudes when airplanes fly in the sky. These are chemicals that are being released from tanks within aircraft, often military aircraft, that on purpose spray those chemicals. This is part of the weather control programs that the government is using throughout the world. You can find these chemtrails nearly in all countries, developed countries or wealthy countries. You don't find them in places like Costa Rica where there's no military, and you won't find chemtrails in very poor countries, in African nations, for example. Now, these chemtrails contain aluminum oxides, barium, and many other chemicals that descend on us. They get on our skin, we inhale them, and they get into the soil, into our drinking water. For example, Mount Shasta, which has a lot of pure water coming out from the streams and the rivers and the lakes, beautiful crystal clear lakes, and they are now polluted with aluminum oxide at a rate of several 100% more than admissible by the environmental protective agencies. So the poisoning of the population with these chemicals in order to, according to their theories, in order to create artificial clouds that then would reflect sunlight so that to reduce the global warming. The intentional poisoning of the population is designed to reduce the population. It affects the reproductive systems. It creates estrogenic effects in people. That's why in heavily sprayed places like California, you go to schools and you find that most of the children are female. They are girls, and boys are getting less and less. Eventually, there will be hardly any boys left because of all those chemicals increase the estrogens, and they reduce the male hormones in the body. So a lot of things are happening in the skies. There are ways to protect ourselves, and obviously the best ways is to keep the liver clean, make sure that any of those poisons, toxins that accumulate in the liver or in the tissues get removed by cleaning out the liver. That allows the blood to be clean and to be able to take up other toxins in the rest of the body and to excrete them from the system. Also, it's good to keep the kidneys clean, so a kidney cleanse once every 3, 4, 6, 8 months will be sufficient to help from that end. And keeping the colon clean, obviously, because most toxins end up going through the large intestine. Taking a foot bath with bentonite clay can take these toxins out of the system as well. There are Epsom salts that can be put in bath water. That also helps. And there are other wonderful substances in nature that you find in foods, certain vitamins and minerals, which are very helpful in cleansing these toxins out of the system, particularly those found in vegetables like broccoli, and asparagus, which is a great cleanser. And then other cruciferous vegetables like cabbages. Cabbages remove radiation and toxins, so I would highly recommend those. Green leafy vegetables are also very good. Try to get the organic form of those vegetables as much as you can, because otherwise you just put new chemical toxins into the system. You want to eliminate them, and organically grown foods are great cleansers in that respect. And make sure you drink enough water. That can flush out toxins pretty well, as long as you don't drink more than 2 liters of water a day. Otherwise, your kidneys, which are designed to take back a certain number of minerals and vitamins, they will not be able to do that. So if you drink like 3 liters of water, you may just flush out precious minerals and vitamins, which makes it more difficult for your body to function in a healthy, balanced way.